Hi everyone, I'm Michelle,
Hi, I'm Nina.
and today we are going to hold a live broadcasting show in the coming a few hours to appreciate the constant support from customers. Bigger promotions will be held, and during the live broadcasting show, we'll give a brief introduction of our factory and our best sellers such as DTG Printer, UV Printer, DTF Printer, UV DTF Printer. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to contact with us. Our factory, which has been specialized in manufacturing UV printer, DTG printer, and DTF printer for over 50 years with customers from more than 100 countries. There are several brands at present. Customized brand had vacant quantity is over 10 pieces. There are 3 production lines in total at present. 1 production line for A3, A4, A5, UV printer, DTG printer, and the 6th production line is for UV printers with 2 print hands or 3 print hands, and the 3rd production line is for DTG printer. And more production lines will be established in the near future, according to our planning scheme. In this way, the lead time for mass production can be shortened from 3 to 5 working days to 1 or 2 working days. That's quite a good news for most of us. By the way, all our printers are certified with the CE certification and managed to meet the quality criteria of RoHS FCC. And each printer has a unique serial number and will be tested before shipment. Review test video can be sent for your reference if you take interest. By the way, there is a professional upstairs department with over 20 engineers who will be responsible for the installation of software, the setting of tools. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to contact with us, and they will provide upstairs service 12 hours a day and 6 days per week. Okay, now.
Ok, pues bienvenidos y bienvenidas a nuestro directo. ¿Cómo estáis, chicos? Pues estoy muy feliz de aquí poder hablar español con vosotros, ¿sí? Aunque mi español no es bueno, pero haré todo lo posible para que sentáis mi sinceridad, ¿ok? ¿De acuerdo? Lina y yo hemos presentado el evento de super descuentos hoy. ¿Queréis todas? Pues no os movéis, ¿vale? Os conectamos en profundidad. También espero que hoy podáis conocer más sobre nuestra fábrica y nuestras impresoras, ¿sí? Y hoy presentamos principalmente impresoras DTF, impresoras V, impresoras DTG. Pues el directo dura más o menos 3 horas. Si tenéis alguna pregunta, pues dejar un mensaje, ¿ok? Pues ahora Michelle va a presentar nuestra fábrica. ¡Vamos!
Okay. Now, I want to give you a brief introduction of our DTF printer. The DTF printer is the short for direct-to-film printer. It means that you need to first print the image onto the paper and then transfer the image to the garment by heat press machine. As you can see, this is our DTF printer. There are 2 kinds. This one is with roller. For the DTF printer with roller, you can print by roll and by sheet. But if you choose the one without roller, you can only print by sheet. There are several advantages of our DTF printer. Well, as you can see, this is the ink motor. Our DTF printer comes with the automatic white ink storing function, and it wears the white ink automatically. Say take 10 seconds for every 30 minutes when the printer is on. This function is designed to prevent the print hand from closing, which helps to prolong the prolong the lifespan of printer hand. As you can see, there are 5 buttons, 1 button of navy, cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and white. As you can see, this is the intelligent temperature controller. Well, our DTF printer comes with a preheating button. The ink will be in semi-solid status while printing, and the curing time of powder can be shortened to 2 or 3 minutes from 12 minutes with this button. In this way, the working efficiency can be greatly improved. By the way, as you can see, it has temperature and humidity indication button. It shows that the temperature is about 27 degrees in Celsius, and the humidity is about 52%. Well, as a matter of fact, the best temperature to print is about 20 to 30 degrees in Celsius, and the best humidity to print is 50% to 70%. If the temperature and the humidity is beyond that indication, you can use air conditioner and humidify to adjust it. By the way, there are three print heads for your choice, namely DS5, R1H00, and R1390. As you can see, the speed of DS5 is the fastest, and then R1H00 and R1390. If you have a specific request on speed, DS5 DTF printer this would be a good option. However, if your budget is limited, maybe you can choose our R1H00, which balances the quality and the economy perfectly. Of course, R1390 printer is a good option too. At present, we have 2 models. As you can see, this is our Panda DTF printer, and this is our regular DTF printer. Well, there are 6% for DTF printing. Firstly, you need to design a photo by Photoshop or Adobe, and then insert the image to the software. Then printer. When the printing is done, you need to cure the powder. You need to take and cure the powder and do the heat press transfer. Well, here is a picture with images and the cureware. This one is a double side with matter, but there is only one side which can print. If you don't, you can scratch by your fingernails. The one with dusters or colors is the printing side. The printer film that we provide are double sides with metal. Compared to the single side with metal, it is better and can be recognized by the DTF printer. The chance to get stuck is much less. As you can see, this is our 2-in-1 shaking and curing machine. If you want to do mass production, it's better to choose our 2-in-1 shaking and curing machine. And there is no need for you to shake hand to shake powder by hand. As you can see, this is the ink tuber, the heating tuber. And this is the pounder. As for pounder, there are two colors: white pounder and black powder. As a matter of fact, the function remains the same, but black powder is easier to be shipped during transportation. For there are several items that are involved with DTF printing, namely DTF printer, oven, or 2-in-1 shaking and curing machine, printer film, pound, and DTF ink. For DTF ink, there are several options. For example, 100 millibottle, 500 millibottle, and 1 liter per liter. According to our research and test, 5 liter DTF ink can work for 2 to 2.5 rows of printer film, or about 600 to 700 pieces DTF printer film, and 1 kilogram pounder can work for 1 or 1.5 rows of printer film, or maybe about 200 to 300 pieces of printer film. And here are some samples for our DTF printer. As you can see, the image is perfect, and the color is very refined and vibrant. By the way, we did we did a test before, and the image, the products of our DTF printer can be watched for more than 200 times, and it can be washed by hot water and boiling water. Besides, it can also be washed by washing machine with detergent. But please kindly note that the detergent shouldn't have a bleach fashion. DTF is more and more popular worldwide, as the operation is very easy. Even if you agree hand, you can obtain the skill to operate within 30 minutes to 1 hour. Besides, it's widely used in textiles such as t-shirt, jeans, eco bag, sport bag, soccer, football, mask mat, and so on. And this is the one step of eco bag that we operated a few weeks ago. It's quite weird. Well, just now I missed about the picture. This is the picture by sheet, and the size is A3, release 30 by 42 meter, and this is the picture by row, and the width is 30 meter, and the length is about 100 meters. Well, some customers may wonder about the lifespan of ink, pound, and the picture. We did a test before. The lifespan of pound is about 6 months, but please make sure that the pound are installed in dry condition. As for the lifespan of pound of picture is also about 1 year. As for the lifespan of the DTF printer is about 6 months. To help you have a better understanding of how the DTF printing will do the heat press transfer on site. Please hold down. Image is secured, and we'll do the heat press transfer lamp, and we'll transfer the image to the t-shirt. Okay, the heat press machine is down. And it is anti-scratch. For white t-shirt on site, and we want to try on the on the dark tissue, the process remains the same. The temperature is about 150 degrees as well, and the time is about 40 seconds. As you can see, the color is very refined and delicate. It is also scratch. It's anti-scratch and by the way, our teacher can be washed for more than 200 times and can be washed by hot water and boiling water. It's also okay to be washed by washing machine with detergent. As you can see, the water is still very clear, and the image didn't get fade.
So I can't wait, and I really have to say something, okay? Pues amigos, pues hoy quiero compartir una noticia, una experiencia sobre mía, ¿ok? Aquí. Pues venga, aquí. Mira, sobre esta ropa, lo que pasó, pues el año pasado, mi amigo es un español y hice este papel para mí, es un regalo, ¿sí? Para mi cumpleaños. Y se usa en DTF, ¿sí? Pues podéis ver el material y la calidad, ¿sí? Un año, ¿sí? Dura un año, pero es muy bueno, ¿sí? Ok. Y voy a explicar DTF otra vez en español, ¿ok? Pero tengo que ver mi papel personal. Os presento una nueva técnica, ¿sí? Sobre esta, sonado mucho últimamente en el mundo, ¿sí? De la estampación. Las siglas DTF vienen del inglés Direct to Film, ¿sí? Y como bien indica el nombre, consiste en realizar una impresión, ¿sí? Pues aquí, venga, sí. Una especie de acetado para luego poder basarlo una prenda. Como os he comentado, el DTF imprime sobre un film generando una especie de transfer. Esta técnica tiene similitudes con el transfer no-cut realizado con una impresora láser de tóner blanco, ¿sí? Pues DTF también se puede utilizar en ropa, pues zapatos, sombreros, tela, vuelo, etc. ¿Sí? Además, DTF se puede limpiar en seco cuando andes pues en agua, lavar con agua, ¿sí? Y no se decolora, ¿sí? Y no se deforma. Pues la imagen es muy, muy real, ¿sí? Casi la verdad, ¿sí? Y súper guay. Ok. ¿Sabéis cómo elegir un cabezal de impresión según pues esta imagen? Pues la primera, pues venga aquí. Si eres nuevo, ¿sí? Puedes utilizar la segunda. Tiene la función de suministrar tinta continuamente para evitar atascos y ahorrar tinta. Pues la tercera TX5, ¿sí? Esta velocidad y calidad de impresión son los mejores, pero el precio también es muy caro que otras, sí. Pues, ¿queréis saber en detalle el funcionamiento? Primero, el diseño se hace gracias aquí. Pues primero, el diseño se hace con nuestra impresora. Usamos Print Software, ¿sí? Y segundo lugar, se acaba de imprimir pues de polvo en la parte posterior del diseño. Pues este paso es súper necesario. Y mientras la tinta aún está húmeda, aplique una capa de polvo en la parte posterior del diseño. Pues en tercer lugar, déjelo secar. Déjelo secar. Opcional se puede secar en un horno, sí, aquí. Esta esplachado también es un horno, ¿ok? En cuarto lugar, la imagen se fija mediante el proceso del brachado, ¿sí? Esta máquina es brachado. Y si sigues nuestras instrucciones que yo digo, ¿sí? Verás cómo crear productos personalizados y conseguir muy buenos resultados, ¿ok? A continuación, más sorpresas, presentaremos impresoras V, impresoras DTG y empezamos a un ejemplo de la máquina A418. Pues venga, Michelle, aquí. Es tu tiempo. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay. But just now I have to find that I left some points. There are some customers may ask you may ask me more details about the print head. As a matter of fact, for DTF printer, it has 60 print heads as I mentioned before. For the S5, it has 8 channels, and for L1 L1 800 and R1 390, it has 6 channels. By the way, many customers may wonder about the lifespan of the print hand of the air printer. According to our research, is about 4 months to 6 months, and the longest record is about 1 year. Of course, it depends on the daily maintenance and so on. DTF. Most of all of us know that DTF printer is getting more and more popular, but some customers still take interest in DTG printer. And this is our DTG printer. Please, can we have a look? This is our A4 DTG printer. Compared to DTF printer, which applies to automatic white ink sterification, which has the automatic white ink circulation system. Besides, as you can see, it has overall infrared range, and the height will be adjusted by infrared range automatically, and there is no need for you to detect the height by yourself. Meanwhile, it applies to LED touch screen, and you can control by the platform by presses this LED touch screen forward, backward, up, down, and so on. And at present, it supports English and Chinese two languages. By the way, as for the color processing system, it applies to the newest color processing system, and the color will be very vibrant and delicate. As for DTG printer, you need firstly do pre-treatment, and you need to spray the pre-treatment liquid onto the garment, then print. And after printing is done, you need to do the heat press transfer. You need to do the heat press transfer. For example. As you can see, this is some sample of our DTG printer. If you touch it, you will find that the press ability of the t-shirt is more superior. It's also scratch, anti-scratch. But the flexibility of garment is not that superior compared to the DTF printer. And okay, it's also one sample of our DTG printer. Okay, some customers may wonder about the difference between DTG printer and the DTF printer. In fact, from the meaning, we can know that the difference. DTG means direct to garment. You will print the image to the garment directly. As for DTF printer, you need to print the image onto the paper and then do the heat press transfer to the garment. Besides, for DTG printer, you need to do pre-treatment. While for DTF printer, there is no need. Wait. This is a sample for DTG printer, and this is a sample for DTF printer. When you touch it, you will find that there is a sense of glowing for DTF sample, but the color is more vivid and vibrant. The press ability of DTG sample is superior. So each has its own advantages. As for the operation, generally speaking, the operation of DTF printer is much easier. And even if you haven't used DTF printer before, and you are a gray hand, you just need to take about 30 minutes to about one hour to acquire this skill. However, for DTG printer, maybe it will take about 1 day or a couple of days for you to get familiar with this printer. By the way, as for DTF printer, you will use DTF ink. DTF ink is the water-based ink. For DTG printer, you need to choose gum ink. Gum ink is oil-based ink. The chance to close the print hand is of DTF ink is much slim compared to DTG ink. Okay, let's back to the printer. As for the DTG printer, when you do the printing, you need to you need to apply to a fixture. This is a teacher fixture. And the printing size is about A4, and it's 21 by 30 centimeters. And there is, as you can see, this is the overall infrared ray. This one. It will adjust the height by infrared ray automatically, and there is no need for you to detect the height by yourself. And there are six channels, maybe white, cyan, magenta, yellow, white, black. And it has automatic white ink circulation system. It will do automatic white ink circulation when the printer is on. If you don't use the DTG printer for a couple of days, please do not shut it down. Just keep the printer is on, and it will do automatic white ink circulation system to prevent the print hand from closing. However, if you don't use the printer for more than 3 days, if you don't use the printer for over 3 days, please consult with our engineers. They will instruct you how to proceed. There are several steps. You need to do automatic head cleaning, and then about times, and then try to please make sure that the ink count and the print hand are safe closing, and the injector protected liquid. By the way, as for DTG printer, we have many models as well. There are A3, A4, and the A3 Plus, A1 DTG printer. Okay, Zoe, it's your turn.
Okay. Are you tired? Ok, voy a explicar a 418 otra vez, ¿sí? En español. Pues venga aquí. Gracias. Pues DTG es básicamente como una impresora para imprimir directamente sobre tela. La DTG es capaz de imprimir camisetas con una calidad excepcional con nuestras tintas para textiles de una manera fácil y rápida. Y vamos a ver las ventajas de nuestras impresoras A418, ¿ok? Pues la altura de impresión se puede ajustar automáticamente, mejorar la velocidad de impresión. Utilice Print Software, soporte, color y rango al mismo tiempo. Existe una tecnología para cambiar el tamaño de las gotas de tintas. La precisión de impresión es precisa. La resolución es alta. Y la imagen es colorida. La calidad es resistente a los arañazos, resistente a la abrasión y no se desvanece fácilmente, ¿sí? Pues la tinta es ecológica, no contiene sustancias nocivas como carcinógenos, ¿sí? Pues también contamos con una garantía de 3 años y la asistencia de un ingeniero profesión 1 a 1, ¿sí? Además, si es un comprador de Europa y deseáis los impuestos a IVA libres, debemos permanecer en España y podemos enviarla desde España, ¿ok? Pues hasta ahora ya he visto muchos amigos españoles en nuestro directo. Pues muchísimas gracias por venir aquí, ¿sí? Estoy muy contenta porque hablo español aquí, ¿sí? Y quiero preguntaros, pues, comparar con DTG y cuáles son las ventajas de DTF. Pues Michelle va a presentarnos sobre DTF y DTG. Ok,